You lift both hands up as you take a deep breath in. Stop at your shoulder level to reverse the process by making yourself small, tucking down your elbow, then coming to a T position on your foot and holding your ball on a T-stick. The ball is rounded. The left hand is 2 inches below your navel. Your right hand is about chest level. Your fingers are rounded and soft. Okay? So this is what we're going to learn. For those of you who know it by heart, I think there's more that you can learn. Okay? So open up your minds, try to find something you find and forget. So I'm going to try to call out different things, and then you can absorb it in any way you want, but I'm going to be facing. So in commencing form, we're relaxed, we're ready, we're focused, we hear the fan, but we know that we have a mission and we're concentrating. To commence, we know that we have 50% of our weight on each foot. We're balanced. Okay? We know that we cannot keep our shoulders and our arms pushed down, because to make it very depictive, we have a raw egg on each side of our armpits, and if we squish it, we'll get all dirty, okay? Get messed up. To commence, we slowly drain the weight off of our left foot. Visually, you may not be able to see it until the heel comes up. As the heel comes gradually up, you're on your toe, but barely any weight. Once you're stable on the planted foot, which is the right, you lift it off the ground. Shoulder width away, you put the toe down and gradually build back up the 50-50. At the same time, your hands come to the middle of the thigh. You slowly elevate as you take a deep breath in. On the shoulder level, you start to reverse the process by tucking down your wrist, dropping your shoulder, wrapping your left hand around 2 inches below your navel, at the same time top the ball with your right hand, and you're on a T-step. Okay? What's a T-step? The T-step is the capital letter T. If this is the hat of the foot, the right foot, the T then is the stem. The left foot is the stem. Capital T. You have that? All right. How do you hold your ball on a T-step? The right hand is shoulder level. The left hand 2 inches below your navel. It's relaxed. To step out, just like you learned from Tai Chi walk, the front foot or the lead foot steps out away from the back foot and it's on its heel. Can you give me this? Can you T-step? Can you give me heel? Is your heel away from your back foot? Yes or no? Okay, if it's not, then you need to correct it. Okay, because we're going to move on. Hold your ball in a T-step. Out with your heel, shift your hands. So 2 things are happening. When you're on a T-step and you step out with your heel, your left hand starts to come out. Can your left hand start to come out? Is your left hand beginning to come out? One more time. Left hand begins to come out. When does your left hand begin to come out? At the same time, your heel comes out. Can you do this? Can you do this? T-step, heel and hands. All right. That seems to be easy. But what happens to the rest of your body? That's what's important. When you're on a T-step, everything is conditioned to the outward foot, which was our right foot. So our hips, waist, and shoulder are in the direction of our right foot. Our ball is in the center of our body. When we step out with our heel, we learn that our hand comes out Now, our hand comes out, but our hip and our waist starts to open our knee. We rotate, we stretch out. If you can follow what I'm doing and recall that when we did our Tai Chi walk, we said open your knee, we said rotate, stretch out. This is where I want to show the similarities or parallelism in what you're going to do in coming on, fighting on the horse's mane. So this is the Chi step, this is my ball. When we step out, our hand comes out, our foot comes out. We open the knee, we rotate our hips and waist, we stretch out. Sitting back, Tai Chi walk. We come out, we shift our weight. Then you ask me, well, what are the right hands? What hand goes on the bottom? Whatever hand's on the bottom. It's on the bottom to hold the ball. What hand comes out? The bottom hand always comes out and leans. Sit back, come out. The bottom hand always is the bottom of the ball. Shift my weight, heel and hands, open my knees, rotate off your horse's knee. Okay, can we try that? This time, let's do it as you're in your Tai Chi posture because your knees are flexed. Not really flexed, but relaxed. Your shoulders are drooped, your hands are slightly loose to the sides. Remember that each of your underarm pockets. And your chin is down, your glasses way ahead of you. Commencing form. Slowly drain the weight off your left foot. Put everything on your right foot. Elevate your heel. Bring it to your tiptoe. Off the ground. Toe down. Just as slow as you went up, you slowly come down and then gradually rotate your hands to the middle of your thighs. Elevate them as you take a deep breath in, shoulder level. You reverse the process, tucking your elbows down, dropping your shoulders. Forming a T-step, left hand on the bottom, right hand on the top to hold your ball. Parting of the horse's mane. Out with your heels, shift your hands, open your knees, rotate, stretch. Sit back, out, hold your ball, heel and hands, shift your weight, part the horse's mane. Sit back, 45 degrees, hold your ball, heel, shift your hands, open the knees, rotate, stretch. Sit back, 45, hold your ball, heel and hands, open the knees, rotate, stretch. Sit back, 45, align hips, shoulders, and waist, hold your ball, shift your weight, stretch. Sit back, 45, hold your ball, heel and hands, rotate, stretch. Sit back, 45, hold your ball, shift your weight. Can you say it with me? Sit back, out, hold your ball, heel hands, rotate, stretch. I don't hear you. Sit back, out, hold your ball, heel and hands, rotate, stretch. Out, hold your ball, heel and hands, rotate, stretch.
Heel in hand, rotate, shift, sit back.
Sit back, heel motion. out. Hold your ball. Heel and hands, rotate, stretch. Half step forward, hold your ball. Rotate or spin your ball to your left. Sit back on your back foot as you rotate. Right hand comes up, right foot, left foot comes up. White crane spreads its wings on its toes. So this is commencing form. Just the way you did it. Don't wait till your heel comes down before you start to move your hand. So it's a little hard to focus on that. But when you elevate, you come down 50-50. You already start to move your hands to your thighs. You come up, you take a deep breath in, you roll out, drop your shoulders and your elbows, you hold your ball on the stick. We parted the horse's mane 3 times, but for a drill, you can do it 100 times. Okay? 1. Sit back, you call it out. Heel. This is the second parting of the horse's mane.
Sit back. Out. Hold your ball. Heel in hand. Stretch.
Third parting of the horse's mane. Third movement. Half step forward. Hold your ball. Rotate or spin your ball to the left. Sit on your back foot. Lift up your hand. Lift up your foot. Top your left hand. Position your top hand at the same time you put down your toes. So 3 things happened when I finished at least 3 things finished when I finally got to white crane. Okay. 3 things happened when I got to white crane. I cocked my left hand, I positioned my top hand, and I set my toe down, and my weight is on the back. Okay. In Tai Chi, when you finish a form or start a form, because you're constantly in motion, the timing or the synchronizing of the movements have to be exact. In the beginning it's a little off, and then gradually it starts to tune up well. So how does white crane spread its wings? When white crane spreads its wings, the right hand is on the top. It's slightly above your forehead, and the baby finger guides an imaginary line that cuts through the edge of your shoulder. So if my shoulder edge is up there on an imaginary line, the baby finger should be able to cut through that. If it isn't, then it'll cut through the middle of my chest, it'll cut through the other side of my shoulder, or it'll cut through something way beyond the edge of my shoulder. So can you show me that your right hand is slightly above your forehead with a crux in your elbow, okay, almost 45 degree angle or 90 degree, and the baby finger puts position so that it can cut imaginary line to the edge of my left shoulder. And that's where the palm is stationed, okay? Slightly to the right of your face, slightly above your forehead, baby finger positioned to the edge of your shoulder. The left hand is what we call a cocked hand. It's not limp, it's cocked. Can you give me a cocked left hand? It's cocked because it's counterbalancing my toe of my left foot, which hardly has any weight, because the weight now is on my back foot, right foot. Can you do this? If you do it correctly, we can then get into our new movement. But if it snowballs and you're incorrect, they were going to have to somehow rectify that and make it correct. Otherwise, you're going to have problems getting property and maybe feeling like you're not in balance and you fall. But not really that extreme, okay? Yet, okay? So I don't think I will ever let you get to that point. So what I want to do now is get to the last parting of the horse's mane. Can you, right foot is, okay, left foot is on a line. Let's do it really, really well. Left foot is on a line. Right foot is on another line, another block. Drag your right foot back 45 degrees. And this is the last parting of the horse's mane. Your weight is in the middle, not leaning forward, not leaning backwards or to the two sides. This is parting of the horse's mane. What is half step? Follow me. Half step forward, hold your ball. Rotate your ball. Can you just rotate? Rotate, rotate, rotate. Sit back on your back foot. Lift up your hand, lift up your foot. Cock your left hand. Place everything on your shoulder. Do your three things here. One more time. Part the horse's mane for the third time. Half step forward, hold your ball. Rotate your ball as you sit on your back foot. Lift up your hand, lift up your foot. Cock your left hand. Place your toe down. Set. Where's your weight? Back. What's your left hand doing? Cock. What's your right hand doing? Who's leading the side of your shoulder? Baby finger. Is there much weight on your toe? No. Okay. So if you